Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining, and thanks for your patience while we had a little bit of a tech glitch in the beginning. So we're going to get started. Yeah, there were 2 tracks. No, they're not. That's what happens. Hopefully you can hear me now. All right. So I have some really exciting news that I can't wait to share with you, but that I will get to it later. First, we'll go through our PowerPoint here of our Power Times of the week. So I will answer your questions. So if you have any, just hold them till afterwards so I can see them. In the meantime, please feel free to say hello to your fellow community members around the world. You know, you can say where you're from, just say hello, even say if Shreem Brzee, if and how Shreem Brzee has helped you to get us started. So here we are. We're in the week of January 31st. That's starting out on Monday and going through the February 6th. So we're moving into a new month, which is very exciting. We finished our first month of the year, and we had a lot going on in Shreem Brzee world for the first month. We had the 21-day manifestation journey. We had a full moon webinar, and hopefully you enjoyed all of that good stuff that we've been kicking off for Shreem Brzee in 2022. We're moving into our first new moon of the year. It is a special new moon because it's called Thai Amavasya. It is when the new moon falls inside of the Vedic month of Thai. And it's significant because several times a year, there are these extra powerful new moons that when we do ancestor offerings help us even more than our, let's say, regular full moon, new moons that happen every month. So this is one of them. And this is the one where you don't want to miss your ancestor offerings. Why are ancestor offerings important, and what do they have to do with Shreem Brzee? Dr. Pillai teaches that our thoughts create our mindset, which creates our actions. And therefore, that is what we create in our world. It becomes our life. And if there's influences to those thoughts, that can affect us. So guess what? Our ancestors are influencing our thoughts. The lineage that we come from, our physical DNA, our spiritual DNA, are all contributing to who we are and the thoughts that we have. When we do ancestor offerings, we're helping to relieve and let go of that influence that our ancestors have on us. That means if they were having poverty consciousness, scarcity thoughts, if they're fearful around money or prosperity, guess what? That's coming down to you through your lineage. This is why it's so important for us to tune in to the ancestors, ask them for or offer them your gratitude, and then offer them the offering, the ancestor offering called Tarpanam, and ask them to go on their way up to the higher realms and then bless us. And at Pillai Center, we have services that are done for you. In fact, I enroll in the year-long Tarpanam, cannot get enough of it. I feel it saves my life. It's a monthly payment. I just pay it like an electricity bill, just to make sure I am covered. This means the priests in India are doing it on my behalf. I also do it at home. It is that important. It is one of the key teachings from Dr. Pillai on how to remove our scarcity consciousness and help us move into more abundance, which is the purpose of Shreem Brzee. And here we have an added tool that will help us do that. And the added tool becomes more effective every month on the new moon. And it becomes even more effective on certain special new moons of the year. And this is one of them. It is tomorrow in the US. So if you would like to have the priest in India perform the offering for you, you have until the 31st, tomorrow afternoon US time. So order it right away if you'd like to make sure you're in the service. And then if you are moved to join the year-long Tarpanam, that is also on the page. And the page link is below this video. So I think I covered that pretty thoroughly. Make sure you do the ancestor offerings. If you're not sure what that is, we have videos on the instructions for that as well. Now, after the new moon, we move into the waxing phase of the moon, which means it's in growth phase. So you'll see that it's not present in the sky. The moon, you won't be able to see it. And after that, it begins to grow. And that's when we say it's getting bigger, but really more light is shining on it until we get to the full moon on next month, February 15th. This is an ideal time to expand, to grow your material consciousness, to plan events and things you want to accomplish. It's growth, it's growth, it's growth. Now we have some special, very special power times this week. Dr. Pillai, the founder of Shreem Brzee, he has 2 birthdays this week. You might ask, how is that possible? Well, the first one is his Earth birthday, or his, the calendar birthday, the day he was born, which is February 1st. And that is celebrated every year. We usually go to India. We can't do that this year. So we're hosting 2 days of an online retreat that you can attend. So what is February 3rd? February 3rd is his spiritual birthday. It is when his birth star is inside of the Tamil or Vedic month that he was born. So we're very blessed that they're so close together this year. Sometimes they could be weeks apart, but we've got them very close together, which means the energy of his birth and rebirth is condensed to this week. So we're a lot of blessings, a lot of blessings. In fact, Pillai Center is hosting free sessions every night on the Pillai Center Practice YouTube channel. Tune in there, and they'll be doing an avatar arti, which is an offering to Dr. Pillai's statue. If you'd like to join the 2-day birthday online retreat, you can do so for the everything included, the all-inclusive. That expires on January 31st, which is Monday. But and those include rituals done for you in India. If you want to attend the 2-day sessions, they are on February 1st and February 3rd. So those are different dates that you'd have to register by. But if you look at the link below this video, all the details are there. I highly recommend you, if you are tuning into Dr. Pillai and are one of his students, this would be a great way to connect with him even more deeply and feel the miracle consciousness and of his blessings and his rebirth energy that he passes on to us as the guru, as the teacher who brought Shreem Brzee to this world. Also on February 3rd, we're blessed with several power times. I mentioned how it's Dr. Pillai's birth star day. It's also the 4th moon, a significant energy that overlaps Dr. Pillai's birth star birthday. So we have the guru's birth star day, and we have Ganesha, who's the remover of obstacles. So if you're tuned into Dr. Pillai, this is another great reason to be kind of conscious of this day. It's a day for removing obstacles and gaining blessings. Now, back to Shreem Brzee. So Fridays, every Friday, is the power time for Lakshmi, for Shreem Brzee. always good to do extra rituals, whether it's, lighting a candle, chanting Shreem Brzee, hydrating your yantra, or simply focusing inward and asking the goddess for guidance and allowing her to bring you to the next stage of what it is you want to manifest and create. And if you don't know what you want to manifest, Shreem Brzee, Lakshmi can help you figure that out. Why? Because Lakshmi, the name literally means direction. It helps you to set your goals, to give you direction from getting from point A to point B. So she can assist. And if you do know what you want, she'll help you refine it. So Fridays, perfect Goddess Friday day. Just focus in on Shreem Brzee. Here is your tip of the week. Gain clarity about your goal. I just talked about how Lakshmi means direction. And when we chant Shreem Brzee, we're accessing her energy, and that allows us to have more clarity on the direction and of our goal, how we will accomplish it. So when you're manifesting, it's really important to be clear and specific. I did a a visualization technique on the full moon to help you get clear on what it is you want to manifest. And that's very, very important. So make sure you get clear on your goal in order to move forward with it. So this is a very, very, very exciting thing that I'm going to talk more about after our brief meditation. It is the first Shreem Brzee program of 2022. It's called Shreem Brzee Manifestation Immersion. Why is it called that? Because we are going to teach you the core concepts of how to manifest, the formula around it, plus over 33 hours of live engagement with the community. So if you wanted to dive in and be immersed in Shreem Brzee, which Dr. Pillai has been asking us to do, this is the program for you, because we're doing we're doing weekly teachings. Then there'll be weekly pujas. There'll be 4 interactive fire labs and 21 or more hours of group meditation and chanting. That's a lot for 4 weeks. It's only a 4-week program. So every Friday, we'll be doing 4-hour meditations. Full moon, we're going to do 4-hour meditations. So I'll get into more of those details, but the early bird ends on February 4th. So if you're interested in joining this program, now is the time to register. And like I said, I'm super excited. I'm going to be hosting all of the sessions. Obviously the priest will be performing the fire labs. I won't be doing that, but I'll be hosting everything else. So it's going to be a wild ride, and I am looking forward to this. Why did we create this program? Dr. Pillai recently said he wants us to be joining a community. He wants us in meditation from 4 to 8 hours. So we started out with the 4-hour threshold, and maybe we'll move into 8 hours as we go. Maybe the next program, if people want to go deeper. But for now, we're hosting these 4-hour meditations, and along with the rituals and the teachings and everything else that goes with this program. But that's why we created it. He has been saying that the meditation and chanting for longer periods of time is what's going to hammer into your consciousness and make changes for good. So super excited about this coming up. It starts on February 11th. So our free events every Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. UTC, 9:30 p.m. IST. We have a free group chanting on Shreem Brzee YouTube and Shreem Brzee Facebook. We also have the event you're now attending, the Shreem Brzee Meditation and Powertime update with me. So that's every week. And please feel free to share this with people. Shreem Brzee is free. Also, please like the videos, share them, subscribe to the channels, like the pages. All of that helps our reach on social media. And we also still have the Shreem Brzee monthly events, which we call Powertime events. And that is the Full Moon Fire Lab, led by Priest Premraj, who's our English-speaking priest. And he leads weekly Shreem Brzee sound and light ceremonies or pujas. So every week in a month, sometimes that's 4, sometimes that's 5 per month. And that is a subscription that you can join and have access to all of those good things. So let's do our quick meditation, and then I'll get back to talking a little bit more about the program and answering any questions you may have. So please allow, this is only a 3 or 4 minute meditation, so it's going to be a quick one. Allow yourself to settle into your space, taking a few deep breaths in through the nostrils, out through the mouth, allowing yourself to be present, releasing any anxiety or tension may have built up through the day or night. Inviting Shreem Brzee into your life and into your heart. Visualize the goddess before you, the beautiful goddess shimmering with golden light. She comes towards you, offering you her love and her protection. She wraps her arms around you, and you feel engulfed in her golden, brilliant light of love, compassion, protection. Her hug fills your entire body and mind. You feel as though Shreem Brzee has entered every cell of your soul, every cell of the body. She is in you. She is throughout you. She is embodying every cell of your body. From the inside out, you feel Shreem Brzee from your heart extending outward to your limbs. You feel the subtle sound, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The sound waves are penetrating every cell, your organs, your blood, your bones. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. It's as if she's whispering it into your body, mind, and soul. She's whispering Shreem Brzee into your mind, into your brain, into your heart, in and throughout the entire body. Feel her whispering the sound waves. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Her love fills you up, warming you from the inside out. You are loved, you are protected. You set your worries down, your financial worries, your health worries, your in general life worries. You set them aside and allow her to take care of everything. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. She touches your face and reminds you she's with you always. She continues to hug you and engulf you with her energy, her love, her light, her protection, creating a force field around you from the inside out. All you have to do is put your trust in her your faith in her. Allow her to do her duty in loving and protecting you, your life, your energy, and your mind. Mantra means to protect the mind. Protect and activate. Allow her to protect and activate through the sound Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now you take with you the love and the light and the protection she's infused into you, to your body, mind, and your soul. You keep it with you like an armor. You keep her love in your heart like a treasure. You keep the light in your eyes that she gave you as you look upon others with her love and light and compassion. And when you're ready, you can slowly come back to yourself. When you're ready, please open your eyes and feel free to share your experiences in chat of the meditation. All right, so thank you for sharing. Please share your experiences. That would be wonderful. I am going to let's see. I'm going to share something else. Here we go. That I can talk about. Mommy, do your thing. Write to office@pillaicenter.com and ask them for my email address. I don't want to give it out right here for everybody. There's a question about, I think it's about the tarpanum. If you can't do it for yourself, can it be done for you? Yes. So Dr. Pillai teaches that there are some rules, there are Hindu rules about who can do tarpanam, who can't. He does not necessarily subscribe to that, but understands that that is tradition. So you can have someone do that on your behalf if you would like, if you feel more comfortable about that. Yes, you can pay for the year-long tarpanam to be done for you. And if you go to the page below the video, you'll see a link for it. Click on that, and then there'll be different options. Thank you, Samuel. There's different options to join. So, based on your budget and how many rituals are done for you throughout the year. And thank you, Mommy Do Your Thing, for joining the Shreem Brzee program. So excited. Savorian. Great. Savorian, yeah, just let them know. Avatar Arti is an offering of light, candlelight and flowers. Could just be light to Dr. Pillai's picture while doing a mantra, his Mula mantra. And that is also below this video, the Mula mantra. But you can, if you want to join in that and learn more, go to Pillai Center Practice YouTube channel. And over the next few days until February 2nd, there will be live sessions where Sucharita will be hosting that. So you can really go into that. Can you do Tarpanam on your menstrual cycle? Yes, you can. I need 100 hours a day to chant. Well, I know that's a lot. Since we don't have 100 hours a day, we do what we can. And that is why we've created the program to help us to, going to share a new page for you. That is, oops, make sure my sound is on. Okay. Yeah, so speaking of the many hours a day of chanting, that is why we created this program. One of the reasons is so that we could create a structured approach to having us all be more involved and accountable with our Shreem Brzee practice. So Dr. Pillai says we should be meditating, 20 minutes to 2 hours a day, depending on our schedule. But on the weekends or whenever we can, we should immerse ourselves. We should do those 4 to 8 hours of meditation. And I understand that that's not easy to do. I've tried it myself. All right, I'm going to meditate for 8 hours and then I fall asleep, right? So accountability and group energy is really important. And that's why we created this program. It's for every one of us, right? Myself included. I'm excited to do it along with all of you guys. So I'm going to go through the program right now just to make sure you all understand what's involved. So as I mentioned, the early bird ends on February 4th. So you have this week to join at the lowest possible prices. This is a 4-week program. It starts on February 11th. And here's the page that I'm showing you. So basically what we're doing is we're building the foundation to manifest wealth. We're teaching you the formula, the manifestation formula. And that includes how to reshape your mindset, diffuse negative mindset that block your wealth, minding your thoughts and techniques to maintain your focus, goal setting, orienting your manifestations, visualization techniques, manifestation meditation with Dr. Pillai. And then how to create your dynamic daily practice so that you can bring in Shreem Brzee in a way that works for your life. These are all the things I've been talking about for months now, right? Like I give you snippets along the way. How to do what? We want to clear out our karma. We want to focus in on our thoughts and how to change them. We want to diffuse the negative thoughts. All of those we have techniques for, and this is going to, now it's put into a systematic little course, and I'll teach it over the course of 4 weeks. And so that's level 1. If you're just joining the course and the live teaching calls, that's our fundamental level of the program that you can join. Now, if you want to be immersed in the mantra and go deeper into it, that's where we're going to have 4 weekly pujas, 4 interactive fire labs. So a fire lab is, Dr. Pillai says, the most powerful of the rituals that can be done for you. And we've selected 4 fire labs that align with Powertimes for creating wealth. the full moon, the 11th moons, and the Anuradha star day, which happens to fall on a Friday. So all of these are specifically selected within this 4-week period to help us really dive deep and make the most of that time. Then we have 21 hours of meditation and chanting, and that's going to happen on Friday evenings in the US. So it'll be different for your time zone. All right, excuse me, I had to take a drink of water. So over this month-long journey, we're going to have 4 weeks together, 17 events, and over 33 hours of live gatherings. And here's the specific modules that we're going to do. The teaching calls, those are going to be held on at 9 a.m. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to have to get these timings added to the sales page. They're not here yet. But the Sunday teaching calls are 9 a.m. Pacific time every Sunday. And that's a good time because it spans so many different time zones, from US to the UK to India. Then we have the Powertime, Powertime events package is included in one of these packages. So if you're already in Powertime events, we've already sent you a coupon code that discounts what you've already paid for Powertime events so that there's no overlap. And those of you not in that have an opportunity to see what it's all about. And that includes full moon fire lab plus 4 weekly pujas to Shreem Brzee. And you can pop that open and see all this, plus a 1-hour manifestation meditation. All these good stuff. Next, we have 4-hour full moon meditation immersion. So our full moon is going to be so full. If you're in the all-inclusive package, you're going to have you're going to start with the 1-hour manifestation meditation, followed by the full moon fire lab, followed by 4 hours. So Priest Paramage's fire labs are normally 1.5 hours long. So that's 1, 2.5 plus 4. That's 6.5 hours we'll be together on the full moon in total if you're in the all-inclusive package. So yeah, we're getting to that 8-hour marker that Dr. Pillai wants us to get to, and on the full moon, which is the most impactful time to be doing it. Every Friday, there'll be 4-hour meditation immersions. They'll be putting together a meditation that includes the components of the program, like clearing. We'll be doing some diffusion, karma diffusion, meditation, some chanting, as well as the manifestation meditation with Dr. Pillai. We'll also be doing the infusion of Shreem Brzee throughout the whole body. So that meditation will be great, kind of guide you along a few different things. Next, we'll have a fire lab, which is going to be on February 11th. And that is when the 11th moon falls on a Friday. So it's going, and that's when we're kicking off the program with this fire lab. So the program starts on that Friday because it's a very significant power time. We have Hiramba Ganapati, and we have Friday, and we have 11th moon. So there you go. Next is the Anuradha star day, and that one will be on the 23rd of February. And of course, we have the full moon fire lab, and then we have the victorious prosperity fire lab, which is going to be on the 26th of February. It's also on a Saturday, so it's good karma removal, and it's the 11th moon. And then we have karma clearing proxy rituals that will be done for you. Those will not be live or guided. Those will be done for you on your behalf. Some great testimonials we have here. And here's the levels that I just talked about. So the fundamental level is the course only. The course plus the live get meditations and teachings every Sunday. Those are not the 4-hour meditations. These are whatever meditation we're doing, probably going to be 20, 30 minutes plus the teaching for that day. Okay, so this level is mostly about the teaching, not so much about immersing yourself in the meditation. The premiere, now we've added the full moon meditation and the for Friday 4-hour meditation. So now we're getting into the immersion part. And then we have the all-inclusive, which includes all of those rituals we just talked about. The 4 different fire labs, the 4 weekly pujas, and the karma clearing ceremonies that are done on your behalf. And here's the pricing. This is USD. You'll have different pricing in INR. So just go to the page and click through and you'll see what that looks like. And we kept this as low as possible. I mean, a live 4-week program for $35. This is normally what we would sell for something that is no live components. So this is the best pricing we could possibly do. It is a lot of behind the scenes to get it off the ground. So we hope that you appreciate the programs. So here you go. Now let me go and see what kind of questions we have. Do the priests need my photo? No, the priests do not need your photo. Yeah. Yeah, so someone's mentioning, Savorian is mentioning how like being a parent and not being able to do these meditations that long by yourself. I get it. I'm not even a parent and it's hard for me to do it. So it is a structure, right? It's a structure that helps us stay focused. And that's a really great thing for us to be able to get into. Okay, questions about the program. Wahid, if you click on the Ancestor Offerings underneath, it's called Full Moon Ancestor Ceremonies. Click on that. I believe you scroll to the bottom of that page and you should be able to see the year-long Tarpanum under there, the year-long Ancestor Offerings. Yeah, I just did it. Scroll all the way to the bottom of that page. And you got it. Any mystery school coupons? Yes. So if you're in mystery school, you'll have a coupon code. And if you are in Wealth Powertime events, you will have a coupon code. So go check out your websites for that and use those codes to get the best possible price. Yes, Rara. Go get your mystery school coupons. And so anyone who's in mystery school and anyone who's in Wealth Powertime events, your coupon codes should be added to your course by now. If they're not for some reason, just write to us, but I'm double checking on that. And you should have also received an email inviting you to join this program with your discount coupons. The link is to this program that I'm showing you right now, this page. This is under the video. Any other questions? And remember, we start on February 11th, but the early bird ends on February 4th. So if you'd like the best possible pricing options, there's 5 days from now. There's a little countdown there. You are very welcome. No worry, Wahid. I hope you found it. Just click on that link that says New Moon Offerings and go scroll to the bottom of the page. And just always write us if you need help. Premraj doing 2 full moon fire labs. No, he's doing 1 full moon fire lab. There is only 1. So the Wealth Powertime events And this one will be the same, and so will the Manifest with Fire. If there's a Manifest with Fire. No, there isn't even a Manifest with Fire yet for February, so scratch that. Wealth Powertime events, and this one is the same one. That's why we are giving the Wealth Powertime events members a discount, because we don't want you to pay twice for the same service. Any questions? I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in the program so that we can dive deep together. The more people who join, the more energy we have. Those chanting and meditation calls become even more powerful with every added member. We are literally multiplying our efforts by coming together. So I invite you to take the plunge. Hopefully, this should be something for everyone in terms of budget. That was the intention of this program. And if you cannot watch live, that's okay. You'll have all the recorded material to use at your convenience. Can the ancestor offerings by the priest commence at any month? Yes. So whenever you join the year-long Tarpanam, or the year-long ancestor offerings, it'll start whenever, and then it'll go for 1 year. So you'll catch all of those power times throughout the year, including Mahalaya, right? So all the big ones, Tai Amavasya, which is this month, Adi Amavasya, which is over the summer, Mahalaya, those are all the really biggies. So you'll catch all those power times depending upon which level you join. What time is the course? So I'm sorry, I have to add, they have to add the timings to the page. They're not there yet, but it's the program teachings that I'll be doing every Sunday is 9 a.m. Pacific time on Sundays. And then there's the 4-hour sessions start in the evening US time. So that'll be super early morning for the UK, which kind of works out. I think it's like 3 a.m., which is like perfect time to be doing an immersive meditation. So I'll have them add all of that. Will Baba be sharing his birthday cake with all of us? He will be sharing all his blessings. Yes, he will. Yeah, it's a big week. It's a big week. Dr. Pillai's birthday. Lots and lots of blessings. All right, folks, so I will conclude our program today. I will see you next Sunday, and yeah, we'll go over the following week's Power Times. If you have any questions, just link there, post them below after if you're watching the replay of this, and we'll get back to you. Thank you again for being here. I hope to see you all in the program. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel or like the page wherever you are. And I will see you soon. Lots of Shreem Brzee blessings to you this week. Namaste.